The much-craved crunch. The life story of KFC Colonel Sanders. We uncover the humble origins of one of the world's most popular fast food chains, Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. Colonel Harland David Sanders, the man behind the iconic KFC brand, started his fried chicken business from a small service station in Corbin, Kentucky. Known for his secret herbs and spices blend, his unique KFC chicken recipe quickly ranked him as a local culinary mastermind. This was merely the beginning of the KFC story. Born in 1890, Sanders faced some harsh realities. After the death of his father at a young age, he spent much of his early years cooking for his siblings. This was possibly the dawning period of Sanders' intriguing romance with the art of cooking, setting the stage for his golden fried chicken era. Fast forward to 1940, the version of the KFC chicken recipe that we all know and love was perfected, and as the saying goes, the rest is history. Sanders' fried chicken business swiftly transitioned from a local sensation to a national delight. However, the KFC story was by no means an easy revel. It bore testimony to the persistent efforts of a man unfettered by challenges. Stories resound of Sanders facing rejection hundreds of times as he was initially lobbying for his business. Even then, he was not discouraged. Determination was his middle name. Slowly but surely, he began franchising his recipe, thus building the empire that exists today. The motivational video story, Colonel Sanders' Chicken Recipe, encapsulates this inspirational journey, highlighting how Sanders turned his initial hardship into a thriving global fast food chain. The storyline emphasizes the significance of staying true to one's passion and never giving up, no matter how daunting the hurdles might appear. Colonel Sanders not only revolutionized the fried chicken business but also served as a beacon of hope and determination for budding entrepreneurs. His life story is a vibrant testimony of his spirited vigor and tireless diligence. At its core, Colonel Harland David Sanders' inspirational story goes beyond just serving mouth-watering delicacies. It became an embodiment of the spirit of perseverance. This spirit continues to reverberate throughout the KFC franchise and beyond, stirring incessantly in every bucket of Sanders' deliciously seasoned fried chicken served around the globe. Indeed, Colonel Sanders' story goes on to prove that whether it's the culinary world or life at large, the right mix of passion, perseverance, and a pinch of creativity can indeed cook up a grand success story. The life story of Colonel Sanders didn't reach its defining crescendo until his golden years. Much of his early life was filled with multiple career prospects which stumbled and fell. He had several jobs, from being a fireman, to working on railways, selling life insurance, practicing law, and finally operating a service station in Corbin in Kentucky. The service station eventually transformed into a 142-seat restaurant, the Sanders Cafe, where Harland, capitalizing his cooking skills, devised and perfected the secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices that would be the foundational pillar of a fast food giant. His cooking style, pressure frying chicken to maintain its juicy interior while creating a crispy exterior, set his chicken recipe apart. Colonel Sanders and his impeccable white linen suit soon became iconic symbols in the fast food business. The term, Kentucky Fried, became so popular that the state of Kentucky renamed itself KFC to gain from its popularity. But despite the successes, Sanders witnessed heartaches as well. The Great Depression forced Sanders to close his restaurant, leaving him broke. But, consistent with his believing in his recipe and dream, Sanders rejected retirement and instead chose to franchise his brand at the age of 65, a point in time when most individuals are closing the chapters on their career. With his secret blend of 11 herbs and spices and a $105 Social Security check, Sanders drove around the nation's roads, cooking for restaurant owners and their employees. Once proven, he would negotiate the rights to the franchise under his brand, thus gradually building the KFC legacy. Many are familiar with the KFC story from a business perspective, but it also serves as a motivational tale. This is well documented in the motivational video story, Colonel Sanders' Chicken Recipe. It showcases how even after 1,009 rejections, Sanders persevered and continued pushing forward until he saw his dream materialize. So, at its essence, the riveting life story of KFC Colonel Sanders is a reminder that success has no age limit. It's a tale of perseverance that will continue to inspire generations to approach their dreams relentlessly and keep the faith, even in the face of challenges and rejections. Please like, subscribe and hit the bell.